star of the film I, Tonya, Margot Robbie. And from Mad Men and the new film Crooked House, Christina Hendricks. Plus presents for the teen in your life as we continue Live's Holiday Gift Guide. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
That was. Hi, guys. There they are. So cute. Good morning.
Good morning. Listen, Ryan is just figuring it out today. Today is the day that he woke up and he said, "Did you feel it outside?"
It's cold. It's cold. It is Wednesday, December 13th, and it's cold. It feels, at JFK, it feels like 2.
Sweetie, pace yourself because this is your new temperature.
20 degrees outside. And that guy just cruising with the cigarette, having a good old time.
Having a smoke.
Look at him.
Hey.
Not a care in the world.
Yeah.
Can he hear us?
He can hear
Hello,
us.
sir. Well-accessorized gentleman.
You should put a hat on.
How are you, buddy? Looking good.
Outside.
Looking good. Yeah, cover those ears. Not a care in the world, that guy. And don't even get me started with the Christmas tree guy.
Did you get a tree?
No, I didn't get it. I just saw I can't even look at that corner anymore.
I mean, we should really block out the corner so that Ryan doesn't have to be reminded that he didn't get a tree yet.
Well, the guy's
I think you can get a good deal now.
Well, I'm going to wait it out to the last hour and then go over there and see him.
And then see him.
I'm going to play the game with him. So, but you talk about the cold.
Yeah.
It is bitterly, brutally cold, especially with the wind. So, George and Panda, our dogs, they're not having it.
Oh, yeah. What are they? So, I'm thinking about this right now. Like, these are warm weather dogs.
These are dogs.
They don't even know about cold.
They don't even know. They were raised in Southern California.
Jackets and sweaters?
We have things, but doesn't help. All night, no one went potty. So this morning, they run to the door to go potty, like they always do. I opened the door, and they turned around and said, "No."
We'll hold it.
We'll hold it.
Yeah. Chewy will hold it now until May. Chewy is like, "We're good. I'll just go somewhere where you won't find it for several months."
I think that the upside is it's good practice to expand their bladders. So if you have to take them on long trips, they won't have to go on a flight, or you won't have to stop at an exit. I mean, you have to look at the upside in every situation.
Right.
So this is bladder expansion exercising.
Yeah. I'm always fascinated, like, I'll see at my kids' school, like, there were always, and this was really more, so Michael's in college now, but when Michael was in 5th, 6th grade, there was this group of kids at his school that they were such weirdos. They were really weird. And I don't know if, like, their parents didn't care or weren't paying attention or, like, just didn't, or wanted to be their best friends, but the kids wore shorts every day to school, and they had a contest. We're going to wear shorts every day. I go, until your legs freeze off? Is that the contest? Because they would wear shorts.
Even in this bitter cold.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad parenting.
Yeah, that was like, right. I was like,
I blame the parents.
I mean, I tackle my daughter, because my daughter every day doesn't think she needs a warm coat.
Yeah.
Because it
doesn't go with the outfit.
And so every day I tackle her as she's walking out the front door with her coat sort of strewn over her shoulder. Right. I literally tackle her. I go, "I put it on." No, in front of me. She said, I'm going to put it on when I get outside. I go, "Put it on in front of my eyeballs."
Yeah. And then she changes it once she leaves.
Yeah, as soon as the door closes, I know that jacket is like off.
That jacket, there could be a backpack full of an entire outfit she changes into before school.
Oh, I'm sure.
You've heard tales of that.
Well, by the way, she's worn the outfit that she's changed into home and forgotten.
You didn't, honey, you didn't leave in that outfit.
I go, "Are those leggings as pants?"
Changed into a different outfit. A girlfriend of mine's husband, that same thing happened to them, and it was a different story. He came back in a different outfit. And, whoa, there was was.
Wait,
there
no,
was
tell us. Tell us. Yes, you can.
You know what I've learned, and one of my friends is here in the audience, whose wife is with him, who will not be named, who said, last time you told a story about me, I caught some grief at the office about it. So even though we're here,
What was the story?
I can't tell you because he'll get
But
grief
just
at the
give me
office.
give me like the headline, not the headline, but give me like what it's about. What was the story about?
It had to do with lunch back in high school. Ah. And the office is a government entity. And so I don't want anybody to get in trouble.
Right, no, I know this story.
Remember? Mm-hmm. So anyway, that person's here. I can't identify him. But he's here in the. You see him and his wife.
He was on the team too, right?
On the team.
On the team, right? I got it.
Exactly.
Yeah, because the coach was talking about you too.
Don't point at him. He's not supposed to be here.
Sorry.
No! Don't take a shot.
Don't take
Honestly,
a shot. Don't take a shot.
Listen.
Turn the camera around, John.
Kelly, what I realized is that, you know, there are repercussions for telling stories of your real life on this show.
Oh, I know. I get phone calls all the time. Listen, I get phone calls.
Did anybody call you about their shoulder injury? Did you hear anything of, was it?
No, oh no, those girls.
She's
those
fine.
girls are
Okay.
fine. Like if you're friends with me, you have
You know the drill.
You have a thick skin and you know the drill.
Okay.
It's the family members. Some of the family members, you know, you hear from, because I always like mention an aunt, and all of my aunts think I'm talking about them, and I'm not. I'm not talking about any of you. But whenever I talk about said aunt, I get phone calls and emails from all the aunts. Like, I've never done that. And I'm like, why do you think I'm talking about you?
Yeah. No,
You know?
because there's only one aunt. And so therefore, the process of elimination.
No, but I have like hundreds of aunts. I come from a big family.
I have 4 people in my family.
Right.
So anytime I say a family member, my mom goes to the store in Dunwoody, Georgia, and it's a whole thing in the line.
Right.
So we have brutally cold temperatures here. They're still battling the fires out in Southern California.
Poor people.
They are, you know, they're trying to get a hold on them, but they continue to burn. And I was speaking with a woman just the other day who's gone through it.
On the radio show?
On the radio show, and her family lost the home. And she said, and it didn't dawn on me the things, I said to her, I forgive my naivety, but when this awfulness happens and you realize that you've lost your structure, your home, I'd be overwhelmed with thinking of things to do first. She says there are 1,000 firsts, but she said, you know, the one thing that you may not think about that a lot of these people are having to go through is first you've got to contact, you know, you've got to do admin in this moment of incredible emotion.
Right.
You got to contact your insurance agency. You've got to call the Department of Water and Power and turn off your water and your power. Even if everything's gone, you got to turn that stuff off.
Wow, stuff I wouldn't think about.
Stuff you wouldn't. And she said you've got to get a P.O. box or an address for your bank statements and your bills to go to.
Because they don't take.
They don't know.
You can't say I never got that bill.
Right, exactly.
Because my house burned to the ground. Right.
So she said in the middle of all the emotion, you're having to focus on these kinds of things. I didn't think about it.
And does she have children?
Yes, 2 kids.
Because I think about, you know, that aspect also trying to, when you're a parent, everything becomes about normalizing for the kids. So you have to keep it normal so that they are not.
So what she said,
what
she said about that, interestingly that you say that, is that with the teenagers, you know, they have a brave face on, and then they'll drop the kids off at a family member's, and then they can get emotional, the parents, because they don't want their kids to see that breakdown in front of them. They want to try and maintain some normalcy. So to everybody in Southern California, again, we're thinking about, you know, those firefighters who continue it's warfare on the front lines.
It sure is. It sure is. Oh gosh, I can't imagine. I really can't imagine. That is a devastation like you can't. I've said it here so many hundreds of thousands of times, but anytime you live in an area where there's such great beauty, there's always like this flip side to it, where there's always like also great risk, you know? I mean, here, you know, we suffer with the cold and all of that, and you know, we get angry with each other when the rail system breaks down and people, you know, we're abrupt. But we don't really have to worry about fires like that,
Right.
or you know, we do have flooding, but for the most part, we don't have earthquakes. We don't have tornadoes, things that a lot of families deal with on the regular.
There is, as you have told me here, one.
Nor'easters.
Well, there's nor'easters, but there are these also very dangerous gremlins. What are they called?
You mean gremlins?
Rats?
You mean snow rats?
Snow rats.
Snow rats.
We have to watch out for snow rats. I've not seen any yet. I've seen the cockroaches,
No,
but
I'm
not the
telling you.
snow rats yet.
So rats are rats, right? We can all agree. Rats are rats.
But you
Rats-
tell me they're the size of Garfield.
Yeah, well, they're way bigger than Panda. Like, way
Well,
bigger
Panda
than
the dog is
They're
like that.
They're like bigger than Chewy. Yeah, we've got big rats here.
So
our rats.
snow-
But snow rats are different.
What, they're
Here's
wearing Patagonia? What are
No,
they?
snow rats are like, I always hate rats. When I see a rat, I'm like, ugh, rats. And the reason rats is a term is because people go, rats, right? But,
I did not know that.
so that is why that's a term.
I didn't know.
But I see a rat and I cross the street, and the rat is also like, good thing you crossed the street, because I was gonna mug you. But if you see a rat in the snow, it is like
it
watching
beautiful?
a reindeer. I'm not
beautiful?
kidding. They are graceful.
Wow.
They love snow. They dive into it and out of it, and they're like, woo, I'm a rat and I don't care. And I survive everything, and look at everybody in their coats, but I don't need a coat because I'm a rat. Where's my pizza?
I think that would scare. Seeing a little rat jump through the snow would still scare me to death.
I was on the phone with my dad, and I hung up on him mid-conversation because the rat was so cute that I wanted to take a video of it. And I was like, and I said to him, snow rat, click. And then I turned on my camera, and the rat vanished. And I called him back. He goes, did you hang up on me? He goes, I thought you were being attacked by something. I go, no, I saw a snow rat, and I wanted to take a video for the show.
This is how I know you've lived here too long, when you think snow rats are cute.
Wait till you see your first snow rat.
No, thank you. So, another real thing. I saw this, and I knew that you would have a response to it. Apparently, man flu is a real thing. The news is breaking now. I just read the headlines.
Yes.
This is in the news today.
Would you like to know what the man flu is?
Well, let me just tell you, I'm only the conduit, so I'm just going to tell you what I read in the news.
Let me tell you what the man flu is.
What is the man flu?
Before you tell me,
What they say in
I'm
the
going to
news.
tell you because I have had outbreaks of the man flu in my very house.
Break it down.
A man flu is any sort of minimal discomfort on any level. Like, cut down.
Got it. Okay.
Any sort of, or say, oh, followed by a breakdown and an inability to move, chronic temperature taking, hunger, and extreme tiredness, followed by a complete monopolization of the television.
These are
There's
signs,
almost
symptoms.
certain bedriddenness.
Is this also the same flu that causes men not to hear you or remember anything you've said?
That is also a side effect. It's a side effect of
I
having
have that
early in
yeah,
life. Right.
I have
yes.
that.
So go ahead. Tell me what this study says.
Or respond to something that you said 20 minutes after you finished saying.
Right.
So this is the news, Kelly.
Okay.
I'm only going to give you what I read here. Men have been criticized for overreacting when they become sick. But according to a doctor
Very smart doctor.
in Canada,
What's his name?
I cannot out him. The man flu is a real thing. And here's the science. Here's 4 men applauding, the rest scared to death to applaud next to their wives. This doctor concluded the male immune system isn't as strong as that of their female peers.
I wonder why that is.
I'm not answering.
I've told this story before, but I'll break it down again. Mark wakes up one morning. Kids wake up sick. Everybody's sick, and he says we have to You have to get strep tests. I mean, he can barely make it. Like,
Right.
he just can't. He can barely walk because his throat hurts.
Right.
And the kids, they're right. He can't walk.
He can't move because of his throat.
And the kids are all sick, and so we all go to the doctor, and Lola and Joaquin were young at the time, and they were afraid of the strep test. They would not open their mouth for the strep test. So Michael and Mark get swabbed, and they did a rapid result, and he's like, you guys are fine. They didn't have a fever. He's like, it's just a virus, whatever. So the little two won't open their mouths for the doctor.
By the way, the strep test is that thing where they swab it.
He goes, Mom, show the kids. I go, watch, Mommy's gonna do it. Mommy's gonna do it. It's gonna be so easy. I open my mouth. He goes, are you okay? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. Why? And he goes, you have spots all over your throat. And I go, I do? And he goes, yeah. And then he takes my temperature. I have a fever. He swabs me. I have strep. Everybody else is fine. I'm walking around like I'm hosting a talk show for God knows how many people I infected, but I was totally going about my day, had no idea I was sick, didn't know I had a fever, because I am woman.
Well, listen, you're proving the Canadian doctor is correct, that your immune system is far superior to our immune system.
No,
it is far superior.
If my immune system was working, I would have been perfectly fine like everybody else in the family.
But you didn't even know you had strep throat. That's how good it was.
Yes, how wonderful.
Hey, before, I know that everybody's doing this.
Yeah.
But before we do, Bon Jovi.
Yes.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
They are inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2018. I was a huge fan as a kid.
I'm from New Jersey.
So you know, yes.
Oh, please.
The Cars, Dire Straits, the Moody Blues, but Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet.
Slippery When Wet.
That tour is everything. It's the one with Living on a Prayer and You Could Love a Bad. Everything.
I love to hear you say that you love Bon Jovi.
Oh my God. I was such a big fan of Bon Jovi that I wanted to go to the concert when they came through Atlanta when I was a kid, and I couldn't go, but some of my other friends' parents let them go, and I begged them to buy me a Slippery When Wet t-shirt so that the next day at school I would wear it as you would, and people would think you went to the concert, and I lied and said, yeah, I saw them do You Give Love a Bad Name last night. Connie Seacrest let me out past 10. But congratulations, I love those guys.
That's
They're great.
amazing. Okay.
Shall we?
We've got a huge show today. Margot Robbie is here from I, Tonya. Did you see it? She's so good. I forgot I was watching a movie.
Exactly.
I know.
Exactly. Shayna said to me, is this a movie or is this YouTube footage of the real thing? I mean,
know,
it's so real. Christina Hendricks is here too.
Yeah.
And
this is very important. Pay attention. You're not going to want to miss this. We continue Live's holiday gift guide with gift ideas for the troubled teen in your life. And let's face it, they're not going to appreciate it anyway.
it's time. It's time for a morning wake-up travel trivia. Here we go. I recognize.
That's Donovan.
I recognize.
That's our very own Donovan Sanders, everybody.
I recognize.
I just want to know, I know he's a former champion. Yes, every time he dances, he becomes like our most viewed trivia dancer. Donovan really should be our sole trivia dancer. He should have... Yeoman, the people have spoken.
What?
What?
Good to see you again, man. We're going to call Barbara from Jackson, New Jersey.
Ooh, home of the Great Adventure.
Is that where it is?
Yeah.
So this is a live call, which will, again, go seamlessly and smoothly, as I'm sure Barbara's waiting for the call by her TV. If we get, there we go, if we get the first ring.
Hello.
Hi, Barbara.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest. We're calling you live on the air.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Are you there?
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, hey.
What you doing? What's up? What are you up to?
What am I up to? Nothing. I'm watching the show.
Ah, good.
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry to bother you, because we're, yeah.
Are you near a Great Adventure?
Yes, we are. It's on
Yeah.
the other side of town.
I love it there.
So if it's on the other side of town and it's there and people go from all over to go there, do you not go there because it's so close, or do you go there because it's close?
Oh, I take my grandchildren. Of
All
course.
the time?
Yes.
Good. All right, well,
that's
Barbara,
great.
Yeah.
we have some good news for you.
We're gonna spin the wheel and see what you're playing for, okay?
All right?
Okay. Okay.
All right, here we go. This is good news.
Okay, oh yeah, this is a great prize, the Pineapple Beach Club in Antigua.
Ah.
7 days and 6 nights in a beachfront room. It's all inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at approximately $5,900. Barbara, you have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
I was just sitting here looking at the audience, listening to you, realizing, oh, I got to read the question.
Yeah. Part
I'm
two.
having a good old time like Barbara watching this show. On yesterday's show, we talked with Matt Damon. Now, Matt mentioned he was in the car with 2 other people when he ran into me. Name one of the 2 other people Matt says was in the car with him.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yes, that's Chris and Liam.
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Pineapple Beach Club Antigua. Antigua's most laid-back, all-inclusive resort is located in a tropical hideaway on a quarter-mile arc of brilliant powdery white sand. Pineapple Beach Club Antigua offers Caribbean-style accommodations amidst 30 acres of lush gardens. Guests can swim in the resort's 2 freshwater pools, enjoy complimentary water sports, or dine at one of the seaside restaurants. Your prize is valued at approximately $5,900.
Nice job, Barbara.
Barbara, way to go.
Oh my God, I am so excited. I thank you so much. I'm just in shock that you even called.
Well, look, Barbara, dreams come true. What can I say? Now listen.
It's a great Christmas present.
Merry Christmas.
Yay! From our family to yours. Now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 gift card from Walmart Photo. So please pick a number between 1 and 208.
72.
72. Barbara, have a great Christmas. Thank you for watching. Margot Robbie, after the break.
Still ahead on Live, we continue live holiday gift guide with gifts for the teenagers in your life. Actress Christina Hendricks. And coming up next, Margot Robbie.
She goes to your school, right?
Yeah, she does.
Merry Christmas. I love it.
Mom, none of these are my size.
Guess you'll have to go back and exchange them.
I'll see you Saturday. See ya.
My mom and dad have been so supportive over the past 12 months. I can't even begin to tell them what an impact it's made on our lives.
Say thank you with Merci, a thoughtful collection of European chocolates.
Merci, Mom and Dad.
Daisy, Daisy, sour cream. Gather around friends and family. Everything's better with $1 for Daisy. $1 do-do, $1 for Daisy. $1 do-do, $1.
Renewable energy sources are a growing part of our nation's electric supply. However, they're limited by factors that can take them offline, such as adverse weather or the setting sun. At Cabot, we're proud to supply power generation plants with the abundant, affordable natural gas we produce to power the grid and keep your lights on. Cabot Oil and Gas Corporation, producing abundant opportunities.
You have the power to save. When it comes to saving energy, money, and of course the environment, watch WNEP for the power to save.
Instead of ending up in a landfill somewhere, it's ending up in your home.
Get weekly stories from Newswatch 16, innovative stories in each special, and top-rated tips on WNEP.com.
That's a true power to save story.
The Power to Save on WNEP is brought to you by Cabot Oil and Gas Corporation.
Me too. She's so good in this movie.
She's one of the most in-demand actresses in the world.
Such demand.
And she stars as disgraced ice skater Tonya Harding in the new film, I like to call it a documentary, I, Tonya. Please welcome back to the show, Margot Robbie. Oh my gosh, I want to get into the movie, but in a minute. First, I want to talk about, you're from Australia, you've lived in London, and now you live in LA. So what is it like to go from, I guess, Australia and LA? Are their temperatures kind of similar?
Yeah. Like right now it's not that cold in LA, and right now it's summer in Australia, so yeah.
So it's easy transition?
Yeah, between Australia and LA it's pretty easy. London, it's a huge.
So you did
huge
Australia, London, Los Angeles.
Well, actually, I lived in New York first when I moved to America.
Well, it's cold here.
Yeah, it's really cold.
It's 2 at JFK. Right now, it feels like 2 at JFK, they tell me.
Good.
Did you, where were you?
In case you're flying out.
Does Ryan do the weather report?
I do the weather report, yeah.
He's trying to, he's never had winter, so this is his first day.
Oh, right, you come from LA as well.
Yeah, so
I also do local news as a side job. Where were you for Thanksgiving?
I was in LA. It was our first year. I've got a place in LA now, so we had friends over, for a small Thanksgiving dinner.
And did you cook?
I was allowed to do one dish because everyone knows I'm not a good cook. I was allowed to do one thing. I was in charge. I got to pick, and I was like, I want to do yams because it sounds the most American. I didn't know what yams were, and I Googled it. Turns out they're just sweet potatoes, so that was good. But yeah, it didn't go. I wanted to do it the full American way with the marshmallows and stuff on top.
Didn't go well?
It lit on fire. Literally, there was a fire.
You have other gifts, so that's good.
I can contribute enough.
Yeah, right. Now, will you go home to Australia for Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So what's an Australian Christmas like? Because it is summer there.
Yeah, it's the middle of summer, so you go to the beach or swim in the pool and...
What does Santa, Santa comes in Santa shorts on a surfboard?
I mean, I have seen there were Coca-Cola adverts that depicted him on a surfboard and stuff, but yeah, I mean, I think he stays in his usual getup.
That's so cool.
Dude, you're talking about Thanksgiving. We actually met on Thanksgiving week years and years ago.
We did.
Remember this?
Yeah.
Wait, tell me.
It would have been 4 years ago or something.
Yes. So she was doing a movie with Will Smith.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they were shooting at the time in Buenos Aires. And I took my mom, my dad, my sister for Thanksgiving to Buenos Aires. And Will's in the gym, gymming. And
He's gymming.
I'm in the gym doing 2 minutes of cardio with no incline.
Right.
I'm in the gym just listening to music, really.
She's listening to music, in sweats, in the corner, doing floor exercises. And Will says, you got to meet Margot. She's going to be a really big star. You got to meet her. I said, so nice to meet you. Congratulations. He says, you're going to be a big star. That's it. You know, out of context, you don't recognize everybody.
Right.
So on E's Live from the Red Carpet at one of the big award shows, after Wolf of Wall Street comes out, and she's the biggest thing in the world, I say to her, so nice to meet you, Margot.
Right.
And she says...
We actually met before. I didn't mean... I should have, at the time, in hindsight, I should have just been like, nice to meet you, too.
No.
But
I was like, you're from the gym. You're going to be a big star.
Right.
That's me. I was the sweaty girl in the gym.
We'll take a break, come back, talk about I, Tonya. She's amazing in this movie right after.
We were both talking to you during commercial break. This movie is so good that I forgot I was watching a movie and I felt like I was watching a documentary.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It does have like a mockumentary style, interviews throughout. It's.
So did you talk to her? How do you prepare to play a living person who's still here with opinions about what happened and all of it?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's so much footage of her online from documentaries and interviews and obviously skate competitions, so I could study her from afar, and I did that for about 6 months and just, you know, studied her dialect and her mannerisms and story and physicality, and obviously I was training to do the ice skating, and then I met her about a week before we started shooting.
So when you meet her for the first time, I read that you didn't know much about the story when it happened.
No, when I read the script, I thought it was totally made up.
Right, you thought
I was like, this is so absurd.
Which you see it and you think this has got to be fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't remember when this happened? You're,
no,
you're young.
I was like
right.
4 years old.
Yes, she was 4. Tell me,
I was married. I remember.
She was in kindergarten at the time. What was the first encounter like when you met her?
It was surreal because I'd spent so much, like, I mean, I listened to her on my iPod, like, every night going to sleep. I just watched her all day. It was so weird to have her suddenly sitting in front of me after all that. So, but she was really understanding about the whole thing. You know, we said, we're not making a documentary and this isn't a traditional biopic, like, it's a film, so we kind of need the freedom to let these characters, like, live in their own world on the set. And she was great. She understood. She said, I get it.
And had you ever skated before?
I skated briefly, not growing up because I grew up in Australia and skating's not like a thing.
Right.
There was no ice where I grew up. But when I moved to America, I joined an ice hockey team in LA. So I skated just briefly doing that, but not figure skating, and it's really different.
Wow.
You became Tonya Harding. It's really impressive and amazing. Congratulations.
I'm so happy for you. It really is. It's an amazing performance. Wow.
I, Tonya, it's in select theaters now, opens nationally through January. Margot Robbie, everybody.
Coming up next, Christina Hendricks is here. Stick around.
Brought to you by Hotels.com. With the rewards program, you unlock instant savings now, and after staying 10 nights, earn a free one to use later. Hotels.com. Instant savings now, free nights later. Tomorrow on Live, Laura Dern.
See you again.
Nice to see you. Hi. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I've been well. How about you?
Good. Have you been traveling a lot?
I have not been home. I am a full-time gypsy at this point. Yeah, I've been on the road for a while.
That's that job.
It is. It is.
So the holidays are here. Obviously, you can see the decorations. We're excited.
Festive. I love it.
We understand there's a holiday classic that you absolutely love.
Yeah, I'm every year without fail. It's a Wonderful Life, my absolute favorite Christmas movie.
They say that's the number one holiday film, as voted by, I don't know.
As voted by the people.
As voted by the people of the universe.
I'm 100% behind that. Every once in a while, I meet someone who hasn't seen it, and I'm like, come over, watch. Yeah, we can't wait to do it together.
And did you have like a theme at your wedding, like a Wonderful Life theme?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Well, my
Did
husband.
you get married at Christmas time? Or?
We got married in October, but my husband, Jeffrey Arend, is an actor.
So good, yes.
From Madam Secretary.
Secretary.
He is very good impersonations, and he does an amazing Jimmy Stewart.
Of course he does.
And he's kind of got this kind of Jimmy Stewart quality to him anyway. So during our wedding, we had our wedding party do a little scene, you know, the lasso of the moon scene, because we think it's so romantic. So instead of reading poetry or something, we had people do a little scene.
He also does a great Christopher Walken impersonation.
He does.
Does he?
If you ever see him on the street, just
Jeffrey,
beg him to do it because
among others,
he drops away and Christopher Walken is suddenly.
He does a lot of different
He does a lot of
right?
good impersonations.
He likes to do that.
Incredibly entertaining.
What are your plans, you and Jeffrey, for the holidays?
Well, his family's in Queens, and so we're gonna come up. Yeah, go Queens. It's so comfortable there. His mother is the most amazing chef, and we put on onesie footy pajamas, and my sister-in-law and I knit, and we watch horror movies all night long, which doesn't seem like, next to It's a Wonderful Life, that would be the next road that we go down cinematically. But yeah, we stay up all night and watch movies.
It sounds like heaven. Just like
it is.
No, like a low pressure situation.
Yeah. And we bring our little dog Zuzu, named after It's a Wonderful Life. The theme continues. And we just cuddle in, and it's great.
Oh, sounds like heaven.
We will be right back with Christina. We'll find out why she was starstruck.
Enter Live's Morning Wake Up Web Trivia for a chance to win a $500 Walmart photo gift card. It's easier than ever to create photo gifts for your entire family. Visit a Walmart photo kiosk today or go online today and create prints, holiday cards, and personalized gifts for everyone on your list. Visit KellyandRyan.com to enter.
Next Live.
Help me, Ryan One Kenobi. You're my only hope.
How? With what? That's awesome. Laura Dern from Star Wars, The Last Jedi.
Oh, I've got to get a selfie with this. So good.
Ryan!
Plus Diane Kruger from In the Fade.
Ready? Action.
We bring your family amazing value every day. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. Family is the greatest gift.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I love you.
Prove it.
And you? What would you do for love? Miss Dior, the new eau de parfum, Dior.
Weekend deals are back at Target. This weekend, save 20% on Star Wars toys, apparel, and home decor. Save big with weekend deals every weekend. Only at Target.
Today's the day.
Woohoo!
There's the second most famous groundhog in Pennsylvania.
Am I late?
Just in time. Nice. Holiday scratch-offs from the Pennsylvania Lottery.
Things just got very merry. Keep on scratching.
Coming to the Sherman Theater on Main Street, Stroudsburg. Don't miss Patent Pending, Saturday, December 23rd. The Pocono Winter Beer Fest is back on Saturday, January 20th, featuring over 100 beers. Then it's the Pocono Winter Wine, Food, and Spirit Festival, Sunday, January 21st. Killswitch Engage and Anthrax Blast Stroudsburg, Saturday, January 27th. Dropkick Murphys brings St. Patrick's Day to the Sherman, Monday, March 12th. Tickets on sale at ShermanTheater.com, Ticketfly.com, and the Sherman Theater box office, 570-420-2808.
I wanted a home. I dreamed of someone nice who would make a fuss over me. And he said, sit down, tell me what's wrong. I said, I can't, I'll get sacked for sitting with a customer. And he said, no, you won't. I own the place.
Christina Hendricks, Agatha Christie's Crooked House. So tell us about your character in this one.
So I play the young wife of the patriarch of this family who gets murdered. And of course, this is a classic Agatha Christie where everyone's a suspect. But I'm the much younger American wife who used to be a Vegas showgirl. So I look particularly guilty to this family. It doesn't bode well for me. It doesn't look good.
And this film has like an incredible cast, and you were starstruck by somebody who I'm continually starstruck by, and she's been here a bunch, but was it Glenn
Close.
Yeah, she's magic.
Yeah, she is magic. She probably thought I was maybe a bit odd staring at her, like just peeking around corners, like always. You know, you get to work with someone like that and you're just trying to learn from them every moment and soak in what they do. And she's just so regal, and it was really very exciting to
Agatha Christie's novels are just, the stories are so legendary and iconic. When you're shooting this and bringing this to life, what was one of your favorite parts about doing the movie?
Well, my family would watch every week the PBS mystery series.
Right.
You know, it started out with the Edward Gorey like fainting, like and it was very, very like something we looked forward to every week. So that was my introduction to Agatha Christie and that kind of genre. So to me, it was being thrown into this thing that I remembered as a child. And I'd also worked with Gilles Paquet-Brenner, the director, on a movie with Charlize Theron called Dark Places. That, and I absolutely love working with him. And so both of those, the combination of that and this cast, it was just, and we're in these extraordinary estates in England, and they're just haunting and magical.
Yeah, it sounds like magic.
And you'll see them in the film. It's just gorgeous. You get to go to work in those places every day.
Wow.
When you're working in like some dirty warehouse doing, you have to pinch yourself and go, wait, I once shot.
We work there every day.
All right, look around.
Look around at the magic. There used to be a garage, this right here. Go see Crooked House in theaters everywhere Friday, December 22nd. Christina, nice to see you. Happy holidays.
So happy to see you.
Nice to see you guys. Happy holidays.
Hey, coming up next, holiday gifts for your troubled teens.
Tomorrow on Live from the new film In the Fade, Diane Kruger.
Jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year.
Live's gift guide continues with ideas for some of the toughest people to shop for, your ungrateful teenagers. Here
This is
with
gonna be
some
fun.
gifts that are OMG, LOL, and totally lit.
It's ratchet. It's ratchet.
Just say Uncle and I'll stop, Lola. Is editorial director of Pop Sugar, Lindsay Miller.
Oh, yes.
You look amazing.
So lit. Nice to see you.
So nice to see you.
Kelly's very excited about this segment.
Yes. Well, we know that teens can be tough customers, but they're always glued to their phones.
Oh, my gosh.
Teens, they're just like us. So we have a selection here. These are really fun, these Lumi light-up cases.
Yes.
They're perfect for selfies.
They're great for adults, too.
Yes. Or this clip-on selfie light, which you can also get as a nice accessory.
Subtle.
Yeah, very, right? Yeah.
It helps, I'm telling
This
you.
way? Okay.
Exactly.
If you're over 40, this helps every photo you take. Trust.
Get it for the teen and use it for yourself.
Beautiful. Okay, great.
Yes, and then this I'm really excited about. This is a little VR tool. So you can pop this open.
This is really cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
Ryan, you can test this out for us too.
I'm gonna
So-
look. It's weird when you see from the outside because
Yes.
you're looking all around.
So you just pop this in, pop
Where
on
am
the
I
little
gonna-
head
where am I
strap.
gonna go?
Oh, that's a tight head strap.
Oh!
And now you're on a roller coaster.
Oh my gosh! Put the lap bar down. It's a,
All right, so
there's a loop.
it could be a little dangerous. So,
Okay, take
Ryan,
it off.
are you
Take
okay?
it off.
Yeah,
Take it off.
we can be done with that.
It was an upside down roller coaster. All right.
Sneakers, of course, you've got to have the sneakers. Glitter embellishment are really hot. And the nice thing is you can get these at so many price points. You can get shoes at Target for like 25 bucks, Converse, Puma, Vans. These are my personal favorites.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Sorry.
They're pretty dope and lit
Ryan,
and fat
Ryan.
and
Yes, very. And along those lines, wearing your words is big. So what teenager would not want a sweatshirt that says whatever?
Oh my gosh.
You know, right? Or this meh mug.
Meh.
Yeah. Meh. Whatevs. And speaking of, water bottles are huge. Corksicle and Swell are two of the really hot brands. And this is also kind of a sneaky way to make sure that your teen is being healthy and staying hydrated.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
These are not flasks. These are for right.
You can use them for whatever you want. It's age appropriate. Yeah. Okay, neon lights are the new lava lamp.
Yes.
I'm seeing it now. You can get tons of options on alwaysfit.com. I love the rainbow.
It's so cute.
They're really cute. They're like a good
Warm
option.
up the room, right?
Yeah,
Make it cozy.
Yeah.
Okay, speed cubes. These are super fun. Rubik's Cube, kind of like the original fidget spinner, right? So these are great if you've got a teen who likes to fidget, who's good at puzzles.
And so it's the same concept?
Yeah, and you can get these at Toys R Us everywhere.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, mini speakers. Okay. The emoji speakers, I love these.
They're so cute.
You can get them at Kohl's. Look at these teeny weeny thumbs up speakers you can plug into your
That's
laptop.
a speaker, and is it loud? Does it have good sound?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
amazing.
mean, music gifts are big this year.
Big, right.
Speaking of, here's this prehistoric item.
I know, isn't it amazing?
But these are back.
I keep trying to tell my kids. I say to my kids, I'm like, these were the big original CDs.
Exactly,
Right.
yeah. So this is cool. This is portable, but the sound is really good. We've got a Christmas album on there.
Oh my gosh, amazing! I love it.
Very
Sound is dope. It's
Very
dope.
holiday.
Thank you. These are great ideas.
Good stuff.
Yes,
So nice to see you.
For information of Pop Sugar's gift guide,
Christmas.
Go to our website for more information.
I don't know.
You know,
Tell us.
all week long, we've shown you some great gift ideas. It's Wednesday, by the way, but okay, all week long, we've been showing you great gift ideas for the holidays. Today, we've got something to put a little more jing in your jingle bell.
Yes, the jing is everyone in our studio audience is taking home 2 sets of Sound Moves musical band